Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to kind of like use all these live streams or YouTube channels to actually make a little bit of money in crypto. Not that like we give like flawless advice or anything, especially the live streams when you see people shill a certain coin. If it's not one of the major coins, like it is probably just a pump and dump type of thing, but you can actually make money from that. It's a dangerous game. You have to thread the needle right. I wouldn't do it myself, but a lot of people have actually asked, like, how do you make money from doing this? And yeah, there is a way you can make money. First of all, you don't want to buy like pre-pump trash. So if someone mentions a coin, it's already up 300%. Don't buy it. It's probably garbage. As if it's not one of the larger coins, like if it's just some 300 some coin like below 50 or below 100, that's all of a sudden pumped 200%, and someone's telling you to buy it, don't buy it. It's probably garbage. It'll probably dump. However, if you see a coin that someone is actually, a lot of people are actually promoting that hasn't pumped yet, you don't really know what it is, you don't see much news on it, that's when you can actually take maybe $100 dab. Now, I honestly would not do it myself, but and if you want to do it, I wouldn't do it with more than $100 or $200 because these things are incredibly risky and you will lose a fair amount of them. And you have to have like a cash out. You actually have to have a cash out plan for them. Like, okay, when it triples, I'm going to sell. When it doubles, I'm going to sell. But what I've noticed from people like advertising these coins is that a lot of times after they advertise them, they will go up 200 or 300%, and you can actually cash in on those coins. Now, these are not coins you want to hold for a long time because after they actually go up, and you have a chance to cash out, they generally catastrophically collapse. So you want to sell out before that catastrophically collapse point. So, and it usually takes a day or two before they start collapsing. So if you see like it basically stay stable for like a couple of hours to a day, that's when you know you got to sell. You got to sell that stuff. But what I've noticed is more often than not, for the coins that haven't already been pre-pumped, they actually do pump, and you can actually make a fair amount of money off of that. Like I said, only throw $100 or $200 at it because you can easily lose it. But I've seen more often than not they actually can double your money before they actually lose all your money. So it's kind of a gamble, and you'll probably only want like a small pool of money to actually explore these projects and just build up from that small pool if you get lucky the first couple of times. After you get lucky the first couple of times, just throw like $100 from those winnings into each project that you actually see come up. Just remember that, make sure to look at their charts and see that they're not pre-pump garbage, because pre-pump garbage will almost always dump. Whereas like things that haven't been pre-pumped, they might actually pre-pump, very likely actually will pre-pump in the next few weeks or next couple of days. And when they pre-pump, that's when you actually want to sell. So that's kind of like how I look at like things in chat, and when people actually shill certain things on YouTube or like in comments and stuff, because you see them all the time. If it's not pre-pumped, there is a good chance that there's a pretty big pump coming, and there is a decent chance you can make a couple $100 on it. Now, obviously, if you invest more, you can make a lot more on it, but I wouldn't actually do that. It's too risky. And the other thing is, to do this, you have to work with like some sort of sketchy exchanges. You're not going to be able to buy a lot of these coins on Coinbase or Binance.us, Bittrex, Kraken, etc. You're going to have to work with much smaller exchanges. So if you don't want to work with like kind of like shadier exchanges, this is not for you. But if you're willing to take that risk, willing to work with shadier exchanges, and basically willing to lose about maybe 30-40% of the time down to nothing, while maybe doubling your money the other 60-70% of the time, if you actually thread the needle right and sell at the right time, then this actually might be for you. It is a nerve-wracking type of thing. That's why I don't do it. I don't actually, and I don't really promote anyone doing this because I don't think it's a good idea overall. But if you're like really picking for those kind of like change, and you want to like try to steadily build up a base with thrills and excitement, which is not something I really look for in investing all that much, this could actually be the thing that you want to look at. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.